Psychiatrists and doctors often prescribe medication to help women boost their mood. But few people realize that food can be a source of medicine too. In fact, every day, new research is coming in showing how certain foods can elevate your mood. So that's what we're going to be delving into in this video. We'll look at the top 10 foods that boost happiness and reduce stress, and how you can incorporate these into your everyday diet. But first, here's a quick bit of background on why food is so important when it comes to how we feel. So, feelings of happiness come from our happy hormones: dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, and oxytocin. These hormones are released into your bloodstream when signaled by your body. We also have neurotransmitters that work to reduce feelings of irritability and stress. These include GABA and norepinephrine. And here's the really important part. Did you know that 90% of the receptors which produce our feel-good hormones are in our gut lining? That's why what you eat can play such a big part in how you feel. By eating more of the foods that trigger your happy hormones to be released, you naturally balance and uplift your mood. So we're about to take a look at 10 foods which are proven to do exactly that. Before we get started, please take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so we can keep helping you on your health and wellness journey. And stay with us until the end, as we have a free gift waiting for you. We'll share all the details about that soon. Now, here are our top 10 foods that boost your mood. And first up on the list is a crowd favorite, the banana. Number 10, bananas. As well as tasting great, bananas contain high levels of an amino acid called tryptophan. Tryptophan is extremely important when it comes to your mood, as it enables your body to produce serotonin and melatonin. Serotonin is the feel-good hormone that makes you feel happy and less anxious, and melatonin is a hormone essential to your sleep-wake cycle. Without it, we can't get a quality night's sleep, and I think we all know the effects that not getting enough sleep can have on our mood. Now, we can't make tryptophan in our bodies, so that's why you need to have natural sources such as bananas in your diet. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, proven to be effective for reducing postmenopausal syndrome. When tryptophan combines with the vitamin B6, this duo produces some amazing mood-enhancing effects. A shot of dopamine is released, which is the strongest happy hormone. It produces that blissful feeling you get after having a cold lemonade or an iced tea outside on a hot summer's afternoon. Bananas themselves naturally contain up to 10 ml of dopamine. And it's those slightly overripe bananas with the unsightly brown spots that actually have the most dopamine. If you needed any further convincing to add these to your shopping basket, a banana has 5 times more iron and 3 times more phosphorus than an apple. You've already heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, we say a banana may keep the doctor away for a long time. But what about the sugar content, you may ask? Yes, bananas are naturally high in sugar, but they are still a healthy addition to your balanced diet. In fact, they are a great option when you feel that afternoon sugar craving coming on, so you get that dose of natural sweetness with all the added benefits and none of the nasties. Number 9, nuts. Nuts contain a treasure trove of vitamins, unsaturated fatty acids, and minerals like magnesium and iron. When it comes to vitamins, vitamin B and vitamin E are the standouts. All of these are essential for healthy brain function and good hormone production. In fact, in 2016, Chinese researchers found that daily consumption of nuts can decrease depressive symptoms by 40%. Just 10 grams of nuts every day can boost memory and improve concentration. So let's look at some of the best nut options. Walnuts contain docosahexaenoic acid, also known as DHA, which is a type of omega-3 fatty acid that our body cannot produce. A study in the American Journal of Nutrition reports that walnuts and walnut oil improve stress levels by preventing stress from affecting your blood pressure. Because blood pressure doesn't rise, stress levels are also kept at bay. Just a quarter cup of walnuts can give you the optimal daily dose of DHA. Now, hazelnuts. Hazelnuts contain thiamine, which is considered a nerve vitamin that is essential for brain function. Scientists believe that the fatty acids and proteins in hazelnuts may relieve stress and depression. Almonds are great for many things, but particularly their vitamin E content. They contain 23.63 micrograms of vitamin E per 100 grams. Now, vitamin E is vital if you are in a depressed or stressed state, as replenishing it can naturally balance and elevate your mood. Finally, peanuts. Peanuts have polyphenols that enhance blood flow to the brain. Better flow means better brain activity, which again supports better mood. So unless you have a nut allergy, try to always add a variety of nuts to your daily diet. Next up is number 8, asparagus. Did you know that asparagus was cultivated by Romans and Greeks 2,500 years ago? In fact, the word asparagus has Greek origins, meaning stem. In ancient times, this succulent, savory vegetable was believed to even have aphrodisiac properties. Possibly because it contains a bunch of things that are known to make you feel good. Most of its mood-friendly properties come from its folic acid and thiamine content. Folic acid deficiency has been associated with depression and anxiety, but you can prevent this with asparagus. A 15-gram serving of asparagus can provide 200 micrograms of folic acid, which is a complete daily dose in adults. In a randomized trial, researchers concluded that consuming 500 micrograms of folic acid daily improved depressive symptoms in both men and women. However, this result was even more prominent in women. According to a study published in the journal Neuron, asparagus also contains a protein called asparagine. This protein is essential for brain development and function. Lastly, asparagus contains detoxifying glutathione, a compound which fights many cancer-causing carcinogens. Number 7, watermelon. The most consumed fruit in the US is also a delicious and healthy mood booster. Research has shown that watermelon acts as a natural antidepressant. This is because it has a plentiful supply of vitamin B6, a brain booster that produces serotonin. It also contains a high amount of lycopene, which is a strong antioxidant. Lycopene is the element that gives the distinct red color to watermelons. It is proven to boost the immune system and protect brain tissues. Another antioxidant present in watermelons is choline. Choline helps in learning and memory and the transmission of nerve impulses. There is a theory that choline can slow down dementia or Alzheimer's disease. Another substance called citrulline is present in the watermelon pulp. It improves blood flow to the brain, which results in greater mental clarity and focus. If that wasn't enough, watermelon has over 90% water content, which helps to hydrate your body and improve overall functioning. Number 6, fatty fish. Fatty fish is most sought after for its amazing omega-3 content. Omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to aid in preventing heart disease, boosting immunity, and improving cognitive ability. And I haven't even begun with the incredible impact it can have on your mood. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition published a study showing that just 11.5 ounces of omega-3 fatty acid each day can improve psychological distress in women. Another study suggests that regular omega-3 can improve symptoms of bipolar disorder. And research in Italy has found that regularly eating fish may reduce chances of depression. The benefits don't even end there. Eating fish often has been shown to improve vision, provide an ample supply of vitamin D for your bones, support fertility, and reduce risk of Alzheimer's. It has even been shown that children who eat fish regularly show enhanced brain activity and learning ability. Some good options to include in your diet are trout, salmon, tuna, cod, sardines, and herring fish. If you cannot get fresh fish, canned sardines are a superb option. A can of sardines contains 3.3 grams of omega-3. Some vegan-friendly options for omega-3 include chia seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds. Now, here's number 5. Number 5, matcha. Matcha has been a part of Chinese and Japanese culture for centuries. Known for its calming effect, matcha is a part of traditional tea ceremonies. Recent years have seen the popularity of this tea explode all over the world. You can find matcha tea, smoothies, and even cakes. But what is matcha? It actually comes from the same plant as regular green tea, but it's grown and processed differently. To make matcha, tea bushes are covered for up to 1 month before harvest to shield them from sunlight. This increases chlorophyll and amino acid levels in the leaves. The leaves are then picked and ground into the fine, bright green powder known as matcha. To make matcha tea, this powder is usually mixed with hot water or milk and whipped until frothing. So why is it so good? Because the whole leaf powder is consumed. Matcha is even higher in caffeine and antioxidants than green tea. In fact, matcha contains 125% more antioxidants than spinach and 15% more than blueberries. Its calming effect comes from both caffeine and a rare amino acid called L-theanine. L-theanine is wonderful for relaxation as it creates brainwaves producing the same effect as yoga or meditation, while the caffeine helps to improve alertness and clarity. Matcha contains more caffeine than green tea, but not as much as an espresso shot, so it's a great option for getting the benefits of caffeine without going overboard. Lastly, matcha also contains a potent antioxidant known as EGCG. EGCG is vital for brain and heart health and can also aid in weight loss. Number 4, fermented foods. Have you ever heard of the term psychobiotics? You've probably heard plenty about probiotics, which are live microorganisms or good bacteria that help to keep your gut healthy. Probiotics are available in supplement form or found naturally in fermented foods. Well, psychobiotics are special kinds of probiotics that are known to improve your mood too. A large body of research supports the idea of something called the gut-brain axis. This means that the health of your gut has a major impact on how you think and feel. When you consume psychobiotics, they produce neurotransmitters such as the feel-good serotonin and GABA. These neurotransmitters then trigger molecules in your gut to send positive signals to your brain. As a result, you can experience reduced anxiety, stress, and depression, and an increase in feelings of happiness and relaxation. Psychobiotics can be found naturally in many fermented foods. Fermentation is a natural process where carbs in food are broken down by bacteria and yeast, and it's certainly not a new concept. Our ancestors fermented a variety of food for centuries. After fermentation, foods become enriched with nourishing elements such as vitamins A, B, C, and K, folic acid, iron, magnesium, and selenium. Some great fermented foods include yogurt, kimchi, kombucha, kefir, and sauerkraut. An interesting study at UCLA asked women to start eating probiotic yogurt twice daily. After 4 weeks, brain MRIs gave surprising results. The MRI data indicated that consuming probiotics had a significant impact on midbrain connectivity, and the women who ate yogurt were more calm and positive during emotional attention tasks compared to those who didn't. Imagine, just a few weeks with yogurt produced this stunningly positive effect on the brain. So aim to try as many fermented foods as possible and find out what you like. Your gut and mood will certainly reap the benefits. Now, before we reveal our final 3 mood-boosting foods, it's time to show you how to grab your free gift. Get your energy and metabolism back on track with our book, 25 Energy-Boosting Superfoods for Women. Discover the vital foods and energy-boosting tips that can have a huge impact on your mood, weight, sleep, and energy. To get your gift, just click the link in the description below. Now, here's number 3 on our list. Number 3, mussels. With a great nutritional profile, mussels are a superfood for the brain. Just a 1 ounce serving contains 160 micrograms of DHA and 7 micrograms of vitamin B12. DHA helps to balance mood and support learning and memory, while B12 is vital for the protection of neurons, your brain cells. Even a slight deficiency of B12 can cause mood swings, poor concentration, and low memory. Another important nutrient found in mussels is selenium. Selenium has been linked to positive mood and healthy thyroid function. On top of this, mussels are a great source of vitamin C, iron, zinc, and iodine. So when you think of mussels, think of nature's multivitamins. While they might not be something you eat every day, enjoying an occasional plate of this tasty treat can do wonders for your mood and brain health. Some vegan-friendly alternatives that are also a great source of vitamin B12 are nutritional yeast, Marmite and other yeast spreads, and fortified soy and almond milk. Number 2. Cacao. You probably know how coffee and chocolate can boost your mood, but now we've brought you something even better. It's called cacao, and it's not to be confused with the cocoa you use to make hot chocolate. Discovered over 2,000 years ago, cacao was cultivated and consumed by Mayans and Aztecs. Its health benefits surpass most of its competitors. Unlike cocoa, cacao is in its unroasted, pure form, found as whole beans, powder, or an extract known as cacao butter. Although cocoa products also have many nutritious elements, they lose some of their goodness during the roasting process. Raw cacao has over 100% more iron, magnesium, and potassium. It also has 0 sugar content and no added preservatives. One of its mood-boosting properties include a love drug called phenylethylamine, or PEA. It's a love drug because when it acts with the hormone dopamine, it activates your brain's reward system. This elevates your mood and may even make you more prone to falling in love. What can we say? Cacao is also rich in flavonoids, which are powerful antioxidants that kill free radicals. A specific flavonoid called epicatechin has shown to improve brain energy and lift your mood. So, get hold of some raw cacao powder or cacao nibs and try adding it to your next smoothie for a mood-boosting hit. And here's our number 1, the classic green smoothie. Number 1, green smoothie. This one's my favorite. What's better than a glass full to the brim of vitamins and minerals? There is overwhelming evidence showing the health benefits of green leafy vegetables. I'm talking about foods like spinach, watercress, parsley, broccoli, kale, and cucumber, which technically isn't a leafy vegetable, but is still well worthy of being on this list. Green smoothies are a wonderful way to get the full advantage of all that green goodness. Firstly, all leafy greens are full of folate. Folate is known to be a natural antidepressant and to aid in long-term memory. Greens such as spinach, watercress, and broccoli also contain the amino acid tryptophan. As we talked about earlier, our bodies need tryptophan to produce the hormone serotonin. Remember, that happiness hormone that makes you feel good. Now, if this isn't enough to motivate you to get out the blender, these leafy greens are also packed full of antioxidants, which remove toxins from your body and boost brain clarity. Chlorophyll itself, which gives the vegetables their green color, is used by many as a supplement to purify the body from toxins and improve immunity. To top it all off, a glass of green smoothie comes with a full punch of vitamin C and vitamin E, as well as plenty of fiber to keep your gut happy. So start your morning with your own special green smoothie blend and prepare to feel good for the entire day. So that completes our top 10 foods for boosting your mood. Bananas, nuts, asparagus, watermelon, fatty fish, matcha, fermented foods, mussels, cacao, and green smoothies. We hope this video has shown the huge impact that our diet can have on how we feel. The road to happiness really can start in the gut. If this video proved helpful to you, give us a like and don't forget to subscribe. And here's that link again to the free gift we promised. 25 energy boosting superfoods for women. Simply click the link in the description below to claim your free gift. Here, you'll discover the little known foods and energy boosting tips that are highly beneficial to your weight, sleep, energy, and mood. Have a healthy and joyful day.